So there's this place called Monsters Incorporated that everyone wants to work for, and it's not a 9 to 5 place like some movies want you to think, but it's actually a sports arena, and scaring is an athletic event. In enters Mike Wazowski, who was so adorable you don't care that he's not in college yet. Mike goes in and security's like, "Hey little kid, don't cross that line, potentially endangering yourself and all the monster world," to which Mike responds, "Don't tell me what to do." A monster goes in and traumatizes a little kid, and accidentally inspires Mike to also traumatize little kids when he grows up. Mike is rewarded for breaking the rules with a hat. Fast forward several years, and Mike goes to college filled with kids who think they're adults and adults who act like kids. Mike meets a snake with glasses and is like, "Hi, I'm Mike. I'm the stereotypical college protagonist." And the snake is like, "Hi, I'm a snake. I'm the stereotypical best friend." You ever think about becoming a villain? No, I'm too nice to be a... You should be a villain. Yeah, okay. So Mike and the snake go to their only class with the only professor in the entire school that teaches that subject. The teacher's like, "Hey students, you got other classes? Well, too bad. I'm going to give you so much work that you'll fail those classes just so you can pass mine." Then the dean shows up and she's like, "Boo." And we all cry. The teacher's like, "That was kind of rude just interrupting my class like that. What did you say?" "I said you are the sexiest person in the school. Would you like to say a few words to the students?" Then the dean is like, "Yeah, okay, sure. I hope you all fail, especially you. I hope you fail the hardest." Then she leaves. Then Sully bursts in and is like, "See you for cookie." And the teacher's like, "It's a good thing you didn't do that 5 seconds ago, or the dean would have thrown you out right then and there. Everyone, this is Sully. You're all going to fail, and he's going to pass." Mike puts his challenge accepted face on. Later that night, Mike decides to do some last-minute studying 6 months before the test starts. But the snake is like, "Party now, study later." Then Sully bursts into Mike's room and is like, "Hey, Mike." And Mike is like, "How do you know my name?" "Duh, dude, I met you in preschool. I think I remember something like that." But before Mike can have a flashback, a pig steals Mike's hat, trying to throw it away because it's old and raggedy. Then the fraternity comes in and is like, "Hi, I'm a jock. Hi, I'm a jock. Hi, I'm a jock. You want to be a jock? Can I be a jock?" "No, you suck. Only jocks can be jocks." Wait, when did scaring become a sport? Mike and Sully hate each other. Months pass and Mike and Sully have to take finals. This guy right here, realest part of the movie. So Mike and Sully took a test, but Sully decides he hates books. Mike gets upset because reading Rainbow was his favorite show as a kid, and Joey would be furious if he saw anyone treating books like that. Mike and Sully get into a fight, and then the dean shows up and is like, "Who are you?" "I'm a jock. You fail." "Why?" "Because you suck." "Who are you?" "I'm the smartest kid in the school who studies so hard I'm practically an expert on any technique you could ever ask me about this subject." "You also fail." "What?" "Why?" "Because I hate you." Mike and Sully hate each other. So Christmas happens, but that doesn't get shown because Pixar is saving it for a short. Mike and Sully come back and decide to major in insert your least favorite subject here. Mike decides he hates calendars, but remembers his love for flyers. Mike goes to the festival where the scare games are being held and tells everyone that he's going to enter. Then the dean is like, "What will that prove?" And Mike is like, "That you were wrong." And the dean is like, "I'm making it a rule. Everyone who wants to graduate as a scarer has to hate that guy as much as I do." Then Mike is like, "Let's make a bet. If I win, let me and my team back in the scaring program." And the dean is like, "No, that's stupid and unfair. You failed. Deal with it just like every other student." "What's the matter, dean?" "Scared?"
"Alright, that's it, you're on."
Then at the last second, Sully joins the team and is like, "When did scaring become a sport?" So Mike and Sully get to know their new team, Ark, Squishy, Terry, and the Dawn.
Pledge your souls to the Uzma Kappa Brotherhood.
Sully is like, "These guys suck." And Mike is like, "Yep, but they have a house." The beginning of the scare game starts, and scarers have to run through a maze filled with poison spikes. Sully and Mike hate each other, which makes OK lose as predicted, but are still able to get by because the Dawn secretly convinced the other team to cheat.
"I could sneak up on a field mouse in a pillow factory."
OK has to face one of the greatest challenges they've ever seen, being quiet in a library, something no college student has ever done in the history of ever. OK wins with the power of misdirection. And everyone likes them now. The team is invited to partay and jam so hard that they raise the roof, boy yee. But then everyone remembers that they hate them. OK starts to feel down because the cafeteria ran out of pizza, and there's no point in going to MU without eating pizza. But Mike sneaks them into Monsters Incorporated and tells them that they serve pizza there every day. Sully tells Mike he used to collect trading cards of scarers, and Mike says he used to do the same thing. Then Mike is like, "Maybe we shouldn't hate each other." And Sully is like, "When does scaring become a sport?" So then a montage happens, and OK wins everything because all they have to do is believe in themselves. And also, the Dawn rigged everything, especially the hide-and-seek game, because no one would not see him.
"In high school, I was the master of the silent scare."
Then the bird thing is like, "Hey guys, the final event is tomorrow with Jocks versus OK." And everyone's like, "Dude, we got classes tomorrow. You can't just schedule an event like we ain't got to study for tests." Then Sully goes to the dean and is like, "Hey, I'm turning into the good guy we'll be in the other movie. I hope there's no hard feelings." And the dean is like, "I hope you lose horribly. I hope it is humiliating. I hope you all cry, and I'll give all the jocks a big, fat scholarship for winning. And Sully is like, when did scaring become a sport? When I made it one. So Sully tries to get Mike prepared for the event tomorrow, but realizes that, yeah, he does suck. Then game day comes around. Everybody's going great because the Don rigged the contest. And don't tell me he didn't, because there's no way Sully should have gotten a kid who's afraid of freaking lions and thunder.
Thanks for taking it easy on Grandpa.
Mike goes in and makes a world record scare, winning the game. The Dean hates for life. Mike finds out that Sully cheated and is furious, but only blames himself as he realizes he should have noticed the signs of everything going right. Mike and Sully hate each other while the Dawn secretly disappears in the background.
I have never won before.
Sully tells the Dean he cheated, and the Dean is like, yes! But then they find out Mike went to the human world. Sully goes in after Mike because it's the absolute and completely most logical thing to do. Waiting for trained professional authorities to rescue him is just stupid. Mike and Sully hate each other, but then they don't. They make it back to the closet, but the Dean sees their opportunity to finally be rid of them and cuts the power. Okay tries to rescue them, but the Dean pulls a Superman and everyone suddenly realizes how sexy she is. Mike and Sully decide to create a scene so scary that they can power the door from the other side, even though it was never established previously that adult screens work in the monster world. The humans are scared by the fluffy monster with pink polka dots and run out the cabin while Mike and Sully jump through the door. On the other side, the Dean is like, why won't you people die? Then Marge comes in and is like, always watching. So Mike and Sully get expelled and are about to head separate ways when Sully gets a brilliant idea. They can be mailmen. Then the Dean is like, I hope you get fired on the first day. Mike and Sully become mailmen and are so good that the president of the company decides to give them a raise with 401k benefits. So basically, the security at Monsters Incorporated sucks.